Hello, this video I'll send it to a short video. A few hours ago, I was created too many video. What happened? The web server 24 hours, 365, 24 hours, 365. 1/2 days they watch me in the web in the computer. Why reason why you think? Why? Because they receive it. The last 10 years, in 2009, 2010, they're receiving flat TV. You know, the older TV you throw away, and they give it to you flat TV when you create it. They give it to you this adapter. You see this adapter? The old TV they connect to a new adapter. They work. Now Japan and China created without adapter flat TV. Every person they receive it. How? Because they have LCD camera your television. Anytime they watch you, they take you this, they take your picture. Because everything in the United States is Jew building. Jew, anytime you react, $1 million they left his bank. That's the reason the one created by talk show, animal talk show. He was the president at the time. Politics different and creator is different. I'm not assemble. Assemble is different people. Rubber, they knows how to assemble to sell a person. And the other one, solar electricity. Solar electricity. How do they receive it? Los Angeles City College, like this. When you react, they created solar electricity in 2009. Even United Kingdom, when I left in 2006, they creating chip, bank chips for ordinary person. And your Uber, thank you for someone who call and somewhere they received Uber, how to use it, GPS. So average person, that reason the Jewish people, a lot of things they receive it. That reason a person took it. You think so only white people created all this, every technology? No. A lot of blacks, they have smarter than white people. Why? Black, they cannot assemble. The whites, rubber, they assemble. They assemble to sell $1 million and kill like that stone. Black, microwave. That's why a person is in the system. The Jewish people. You have to recognize. That's why a person, when you're working nursing assistant, someone clean your diaper, how come a person become a jail? They created bad, somebody they work a nursing assistant the last 10 years to clean your diaper and to jail a person and by advertise, radio, television, church, a private dog cleanup, whatever, to react a person. It's not the right way. I'm not telling you make a crime. You have to understand, solve the problem. How do you solve it? Somebody clean your diaper, or somebody working security guard, they have a trash can enclosed with him, and they have each and tell him, why you created that bad environment? No, because you're working in a bad environment. That's what you have to understand. Some black and some Hispanic drug, the family, they don't teach the right way. They don't respect the family. Whatever drink, whatever he eats, and anything he see, they react. It's not the right way. You have to follow the rule. You have to follow direction. How that person, how they living, what kind of apartment they live in, what kind of living, you have to see understanding, and then you can react. A person, he cannot live in a White House, or the person, he make money, a lot of money, and you react that person. He living all the time in bad environment. When I was in Ethiopia, when I was high school, 60 student or 50 student will take a shower a year when rain they come. Every day just go to river, wash your face, and go to school. will not create the bad environment. Why? Because we're eating natural. I'm telling you 1987 in Ethiopian calendar, not United States calendar. That means 30, 40 years ago when I was graduate high school. But in America, a person every day clean shower, take a shower and clean, do laundry. They created a bad environment in the system. Why? For a color code. These people, whatever who you are, you created a person and kill, bring $500,000 visa here, Chinese and Korean. You cannot live like you created a bad environment. You hit a person, you too. You think only the person I created a bad environment, I react in the radio, television. No, you too, you go heaven. Why too many people today, I don't want to go to hospital and a doctor office. Why? Because the Jewish people know a lot of people they kill in the system, a nursing home and hospital. Me too. Sometimes I want to clean my teeth. I have to go to see a doctor, but I'm scared. Why? Because you created already for a Jew resource. Jew anytime make money. Doesn't matter black and white. Tell you, I mean, the Jewish people all the time make money. Whatever you create, that's a resource. That's why America president, they don't tell you like that, because he work in a Jewish company, they pay him tax. Individual Americans, they pay tax, but most companies run by Jewish worthy, so they pay for him. He cannot say, why you do like that? No, because he's lose a job and he go to jail. You have to solve a problem, a bad environment, instead of react a person back up. That's not the right way. Because life is God, He created us individual. He give us water to clean ourselves, wash our body. We'll do that. You don't tell us. But the rest one, you react, depend how they work environment. Until one security guard, he work in a trash area, but he clean today, he take a shower, he nicely, he dressing, and he go to that trash can, and he putting like this. You tell him, why you created that? No. Depend how you working environment. Me too. The last 10 years I was to work nursing hospital. I give 9 patients, 3 shower. That shower belong to me, and I take a bath. Jew all the time singing. Here. He paid me $6.44 in 1996. $6.44. But when you listen to radio and television, all the time singing. Why? Who cares? He's actor. Jewish people all the time actor, don't they? They tell you Jew is honest, or Jewish people is everything. No, honest to you. He's a movie actor. He knows how he clean his diaper or somebody. I'm like him. My business, somebody created that kind of environment. I don't kill that person to advertise all over the world. I try to help manually every Friday, give orientation, how to infection control, how to take care of yourself, don't create a bad environment, our business is good, work together, don't isolate the person, like that. And instead of singing 10,000 advertise a movie, a person painting, sexual healing, and two looking a person body organ stuff, or ordinary family looking at body organ, doctor office and hospital to react 10,000 seeking, it's not the right way. You too. So that's why people, they don't understand how to solve it. Do you know mathematics, how do you solve it? It takes you a long way. Mathematics is like calculus, they give it to you, solve it. You have to, how they come that mathematics, how to I will solve it. I'm not a genius maths. I'm genius in geography. Any president, whatever, who he cannot compare me. And tell you honestly. Southeast Southeast Asia will ask you somebody, where is China, Japan? You don't know how to imagine. Sometimes don't ordinary person, average person, any dumb drug, African American and Hispanic drug, pig better than that idiot people when he react. That's why a person, they tell you, "Oh, you don't know how to speak English, you have to go to school, you have to go to school, you have to go to speak English." That's not a big deal. You know how to speak a good pronunciation English. How many people in the street in downtown? The language help you yourself to communicate each other, but the other things it doesn't help you. Languages, especially in English language, very simple. I'm telling you honestly. English language, not hard. Other language more harder than. People, they don't speak English. How become a U.S. citizen? I'm a U.S. citizen. You don't be qualified that one. You become your citizen. You have to speak English. It doesn't matter your pronunciation is, of course, we're not born in a state. We're born in our country, my country. So anytime, our pronunciation all the time is harder to communicate in American, black American or white people to understand our pronunciation. But whatever he told, the last 10 years, gay marriage and now different religion workshop, ordinary person. I was listening on radio and television. You think so that a person, an average person, they don't listen to you? He doesn't know how to listen English language? A person to isolate in the system, gay marriage for Jewish people worthy, network and television advertise ordinary person in the system for Jewish people. Jew all the time tell you are parallel, two things. This parallel, remember, two things parallel, white, black. Black is push and white push black. That's why Jewish people, you mind the game they play by television and radio in the system. But you have to solve it. You don't have to push together, you have to go parallel together. Whatever they tell you, don't create that bad environment. You say, it's okay, he's a human being. I never see him, I'm like him, I'm human being. You have a mistake, I'm a mistake. That's it. He's a mistake, I do mistake. So I'll solve it tomorrow. Too many people, they smell whatever, your socks, your mouth or whatever, but they solve it tomorrow. That's not a big deal. Any human being, they have a kind of problem. Even an ordinary person, they clean your diaper the last 1996, 5 years, and different nursing home, different hospital, and then the Mexican pig student react. He was a family, have a good house, he's sleeping, in the morning he react. Our ordinary person, the whole graveyard they work bad area, and that clean 10,000 diapers, they belong to my mouse. Will not cover mask. They go to sometimes there is no mask. It's very hard to clean a diaper. That's why whatever you have to work for money, the Jew, who cares? They don't care for you. He pay you whatever, good or bad, or a bed bug, or your eyes go to a bed bug, who cares? That's why a person, you have to solve it. That bad environment, you don't have to create it. You say, the Jews, they push you. No, I don't see anything. I'm a human being. Me too, tomorrow happen. He's fine, that's it. Everybody agree, he cannot work himself. Or he can close his industry. Otherwise, everybody, they don't fire. That's why a person in the system, they will advertise all over the world for money and for organ stock. Anytime kill any person, they bring the Chinese Korean $500,000 visa today. Later, second. They call American embassy, 100 people quota they have in America. Tomorrow, interview by phone. That's why they use it in the system around even the private dog, ordinary person sexual healing. This time,